Hi, I'm Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater. Today, we're checking out the new MicroPitch delay from Eventide. Let's get started. Eventide has a long history of making processors that work extremely well for guitar, including all of the great pedals they've released in recent years, but also dating back to their high-end studio rack mount processors, some of which even featured presets by Steve Vai and other guitar artists. The latest release from Eventide builds on that long history by providing some of the most desirable effects for guitar in a compact stomp box format. Today we're introducing the new MicroPitch delay pedal from Eventide, which combines two pitch-shifted delays and modulation and envelope control for everything from slapback echo to lush choruses to deep ambiances. Let's take a tour. If you're familiar with Eventide's recent black hole reverb pedal, the MicroPitch operates in much the same way. You can use it in stereo at either guitar or line level. Today I've got it set up in the effects loop of my two Mesa Boogie Fillmore 50 combos running in stereo. Now we have 6 parameter knobs, 2 foot switches, and 3 buttons on the front panel. Everything is clearly labeled on the front panel for easy operation. There are actually 2 control layers for the knobs. The primary layer gives you control over wet-dry mix, pitch shift A, and pitch shift B. On the bottom row, we have modulation, depth, and rate, and blend for the 2 pitches A and B. When you toggle this button, you shift to the secondary layer where you can access the delay parameters, including tone, delay A and B times, modulation, feedback, and the overall output level for the pedal. The active foot switch engages or bypasses the effect, or depending on the mode, also loads a preset. You can set this switch to be either momentary or latching. With momentary, the effect is only engaged while you hold the switch down. The other foot switch is the tap switch, which allows you to tap in delay times in either seconds or beats per minute. If you hold the tap switch, you switch between preset mode, where it steps between the 5 presets, or tap tempo mode. When the light's on, we're in tap tempo mode. When the light's off, we're in preset mode. So pressing this now, we'll step through the 5 different presets loaded into the front panel of the MicroPitch. Once you've reached the preset you want, you simply press the active switch and that will load that preset in so you're ready to play. On the back panel, we have a mono or stereo input jack, and you select that using the switch that's beside it. We have dual outputs, left and right, and an expression pedal input that can also accept TRS MIDI or auxiliary foot switches. The USB jack can be used for software updates, MIDI over USB, or for editing and remote control from the Eventide Device Manager app running on Mac or Windows, and we'll take a look at that app in just a little bit. Via MIDI, you can access 128 presets in the pedal, as well as control all of the parameters in the MicroPitch delay with continuous controllers. If we take a closer look at what the MicroPitch delay does, pitch A can raise the pitch from 0 to 50 cents. Pitch B drops the pitch by 0 to 50 cents. So we're not creating harmonies here with that pitch shift. We're blending detuned signals to create that lush chorus-like effect. And then we can add modulation, and the effect gets even deeper. So here's my dry signal playing through the 2 Fillmore 50 combos. Now if we engage the effect, not much going on there. But if we turn up pitch A, we'll start detuning one side, and then we can add pitch B, which detunes the other side. So you can hear right away we're getting that lush chorus type of an effect. Now we'll bring up some modulation. If we engage the second layer, let's turn all these down. We've got our tone control, and we've got 2 delays, delay A and delay B. We can add modulation. And we can also increase the feedback on the two delays. The two delays can do up to 6 seconds of delay time each, depending on whether you're looking at BPM or seconds. The MicroPitch has some extended features hiding under the hood as well. For example, the tone control is flat when you have it at 12 o'clock. When you turn it up, you get a treble boost. When you turn it down, you get a bass boost. Likewise, the modulation control has some exciting possibilities. At 12 o'clock, you're getting standard sine wave modulation. Turn down the mod control and the MicroPitch becomes sensitive to the dynamics in your playing. Play harder and you'll decrease the pitch amounts. Turn the mod control up and when you play harder, you'll increase the pitch amounts. This makes the pitch effects touch sensitive to your playing. I've set the pedal up where we have pretty extreme pitch shifting going on both pitch A and pitch B. Our modulation is set straight up, so we have sine wave modulation going on. Now if we turn the modulation down, when we play softer, we'll get full pitch shift. When we play harder, we'll get less pitch shift. Likewise, when we turn up the modulation control, the MicroPitch becomes sensitive to your playing. As I mentioned, the MicroPitch has 5 presets available on the front panel. Let's take a quick listen to those 5 presets. As you can hear, the MicroPitch delay can cover a lot of sonic ground, from very basic chorus type effects to wide, lush ambient effects and lots of things in between. If you want to check out exactly what's happening inside the MicroPitch delay with these presets, it comes with overlays, which are very cool. You simply slip the overlay over the controls, turn the knobs to match the settings, and you can check out exactly what's going on with the sounds. Anytime you find a sound you like, you simply press and hold the tap button above the tap foot switch to save to a front panel preset. I mentioned earlier that you can take remote control over the MicroPitch delay using an app called Eventide Device Manager, and I've got it running on my MacBook here. It just connects by USB, very simple to use. When you open up Device Manager, you have basically an overview of the entire front panel, so it's very easy to see what the settings are. We have our pitch controls here at the top, and our second layer with the delay controls here at the bottom. You can also save and organize tons and tons of different presets here on the right side. We can access the system settings, for overall settings inside the box, how the expression pedal input is functioning, for example, bypass mode, whether it's buffered or hardware relayed. We can also set it up so we have kill dry, so you're only getting the wet signal, set the MIDI channel. We can back up all the information from inside the pedal, check for updates, and so on. But let's go back to these presets. It's very interesting to look at how some of these are set up. So here's our first 5 presets, which are inside the box. MicroPitch, which we heard earlier. Slap My Echo, Microdream, Choral Whirl, and Elevator delays. Those are the 5 front panel presets that are stored currently. And then the rest of these are accessible via MIDI or via the app. Now, one thing I want to look at is what the expression pedal can do. Basically, you can assign any or all of the controls to the expression pedal input, so you can do some amazing morphing effects between different setups. Let's check a couple out. I've got an expression pedal connected into the MicroPitch delay, and I've selected the third preset, Micro Dream. Here's the way that preset sounds when you call it up. If I move the expression pedal all the way to the heel down position, we're getting that basic preset, but if I move to toe down, we get an entirely different sound. So that expression pedal can be an extremely powerful real-time control tool for you. As you can hear, the MicroPitch sounds fantastic, doing everything from short delays to stereo widening to washy ambiances. It's super versatile, yet it's easy to use and control in a variety of ways. And I can tell you, this one right here is going to end up living permanently on my pedal board. Thanks for joining me today. To learn more about the MicroPitch or any of Eventide's products, contact your Sweetwater sales engineer or visit sweetwater.com. I'm Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Click here for more videos like this, or start at sweetwater.com for all your music instrument and pro audio needs.